Centrist Senator Joe Manchin from West Virginia on Thursday called for a broad bipartisan deal to protect the solvency of Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, popular programs that face serious funding issues over the next few decades. What's going on, my friends? Josh Baldwin here from Mad Money Millennial, bringing you the latest news and most straightforward information out there for those of you on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and SNAP or EBT benefits. You can do me a giant favor by tapping those like and subscribe buttons. And let's get into this breaking news update regarding the future of the Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid programs, and changes we can expect going into next year. This information changes on an almost daily basis, and it's my job to keep you informed with the latest updates. So make sure you watch every single video and watch all the way through so you don't miss out on the most current information. Senator Manchin, whose pivotal vote both delayed and helped pass big pieces of President Biden's agenda, told Fortune's Alan Murray at a CEO conference, "You're going to get your financial house in order. We cannot live with this crippling debt." When asked where he sees areas of potential compromise in Washington after the November 8th midterm elections, Manchin goes on to state, "If we don't look at the trust funds that are going bankrupt, whether they be Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, Highway, all the ones, there are tremendous problems right now. If we can't come to grips of how we face the financial challenge that this country has, then we're all going to be paying a price that we can't afford." Manchin, who sank Biden's ambitious $3 trillion Build Back Better agenda in December, has often talked about the financial challenges facing Social Security and Medicaid. The Social Security Administration announced last year that it is not projected to have the funds to pay full benefits past 2033. In February, Manchin proposed addressing that shortfall by increasing the amount of income subject to taxation to fund Social Security from $147,000 to $400,000. And Manchin pushed back hard against Senate Budget Committee Chairman Bernie Sanders from Vermont's effort to expand Medicare to include vision, dental, and hearing benefits by arguing that the core program itself was in danger because of the soaring federal debt. Manchin told reporters in October of last year the following, "My big concern right now is the 2026 deadline for Medicare insolvency, and if no one's concerned about that, I've got people. That's a lifeline. Medicare and Social Security is a lifeline for people back in West Virginia, and, of course, most people around the country. If Manchin continues to push for a bipartisan deal to shore up the finances of Social Security and Medicare, he could have a negotiating partner in Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell from Kentucky, who has proposed broad entitlement reform on several previous occasions. After Republicans captured the Senate majority in the 2014 midterm election, McConnell decreed what he called the unsustainable growth rate of Social Security and Medicare, and warned we need to adjust these popular programs or there won't be there in the next generation. In October of 2018, when Republicans controlled the White House, the Senate, and the House, McConnell said that entitlement spending, not the Republican push to cut taxes, was the main driver of the federal deficit. In fact, Manchin told Bloomberg News at the time that it's a bipartisan problem, unwillingness to address the real drivers of the debt by doing anything to adjust these programs to the demographics of America in the future. Manchin, who appeared Thursday before a room full of CEOs via video link, urged the audience to stop making political donations to members of Congress without getting solid commitments to improve the nation's governance in return. Manchin is famously quoted as repeatedly saying, "Quit writing checks to everybody." He argued that successful CEOs build good companies because they expect return on their investment. Yet too often, they write checks to lawmakers in Washington without expecting anything of real substance in return. Manchin continues to argue that the investments you've made in politics from the Democrat side and the Republican side by asking nothing in return is a foolish investment. Why don't you do this? Tell a politician when they come to you, say, listen, I'm sorry I don't give checks. I don't give a donation or contribution to any politician, but I'm willing to make an investment. What should I expect from you? What are you going to do? He said too many donors are giving checks to bad behavior by supporting candidates and office holders who are happy to let partisan gridlock rule the nation's capital. As you very well see, we have some politicians that are fed up with the fact that years later, we are still discussing this solvency issue without a clear plan in place. Alright, my Mad Money minions, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below any information you might have about your own Social Security benefits, and maybe you can help someone else out. And of course, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right next to it. Hitting that bell will make sure you get notified exactly when my videos are coming out and not a week or two later. If you're interested in investing, you can now get your one free stock by clicking the link down in the description. And if you would like to listen to these videos while you drive in your car, you can now listen to me on my new Spotify station. And lastly, if you'd like to support my channel, you can now own your very own original Mad Money Millennial t-shirt. Colors come in black, gray, red, and white, and the link to my store can be found right under this video. Alright guys, stay safe, stay hustling, and I will talk to you guys again soon.